Whoop whoop. What's up, you pathetic worms? What's up, you parasitic germs? What's happening with your big glocks of pus? My mama told me not to get on here and call you a waste of space. You should have ran out when that stuff was running out after your mama and daddy finished. It should have ran out with the rest of it instead of staying in there. Your mama should have closed her legs up on you. Cause you ain't good for nothing. Now look at you all in a little small town like Dumas, Arkansas, killing folks and shooting up folks. Cause their car was cleaner than your car. Cause their car had more beats in it than your car. Cause their car had bigger rims on it than your car, and they was talking about it. And they was enjoying themselves. 24 people than killing one so far. Rest of them might be injured for a lifetime. Well, they are injured for a lifetime. You waste of space. The ones that did that, you know, it was more than one. Unless he had a Draco or a Uzi or a Tech 9 or a machine gun killer type weapon. The ones that listen, he had one of these. They need to punish them to the extent of the law. Take them in the middle of the city that they did it in and invite a public hanging. And hang them by their nuts and their neck. Make sure they nuts grab first. And then their neck. Let their body weight snatch their whole private part off. And then hit them on the neck so they can bleed out. And duke it and piss at the same time.
They say that's impossible.
That ain't impossible.
They say it is.
For a person to bleed out,
No, you poop at the same time.
they gotta let them tie it up against the nuts and they grab first. And then the neck when it snap. Put a bag of 100-pound weight on them. And as they snap and they break the neck at the same time, they eyeball, tie that bag up and make sure they eyeballs pop out their head and see darkness. Or just put a little bit in a hole in the mask so they can see that light as it go dark. That's what needs to happen to them down there in Dumas. Let's hear what they got to say.
Breaking overnight, police in Arkansas tell us at least one person has been killed and 20 hurt in a shooting outside of a car show. It happened around 7:30 last night in Dumas. That's just south of Little Rock. We know that police have one person in custody, but believe that there may have been multiple shooters. At this point, no word on how many kids have been hurt. This car show is held each spring to raise funds for scholarships and school supplies.
More than one shooter. They got one of them bastards. He know who is the rest of them. And your government study putting guns in the city. And then want to gripe about it because you're using your guns. That was jealousy in that bunch of folks. Jealousy. God said he can only be the one that's jealous. And you don't believe it, y'all come up against Israel. That's a political enlightenment on your assets. And tell Soldier Boy he wasn't the first one to do it. Comprende? And I look good. I look good. See, I ain't on the the godly moment right now. I'm on me moment. Now I'm supposed to be on political enlightenment moment. My girl said you always get started on something and then you jump right to you don't never finish what you start. Yes, I do, baby. I just jump on everything possible I can cram in them thick-headed ass schools and finish it up with what I started off with. Simple. They say you are legion. You are many different. Shiznit. Y'all get over there to YouTube and subscribe to Deadly Deeds Production. We at 583 subscribers so far. We only been working on that two months probably. Doing more work in a couple of months than motherfuckers that did all they like. I shouldn't even be. Well, this ain't the God moment right now. I can cuss you out now. My mama said, don't get on there and cuss in front of all them folks. Hell, ain't nobody looking at me. So has it a lot of folks. They ain't looking at me. Look how that 3D mask I was trying to jump out into the stream. See, ain't nobody following me on YouTube. I guess I didn't put my hashtags in there today. I forgot about them hashtags. But this ain't no show for no meddling kids. Because they might go out there and say, you hypocrites.
I said, okay, Scooby-Doo.
Get out there and say, you hypocrites. Y'all out there doing that thing. Like that, send it to your story, boy. And he got a big old picture of what's his name? Baltimore Putin. Vladimir. It sounds like a gladiator, don't it? Putin is a gladiator. Show your muscles, Putin. He coming down. He doing what he set out to do. He gonna take that country. That's his country. That's his country. It's part of the USSR. You go back to 1918, 1919. You'll see Ukraine was part of the USSR. And he gonna make it back part of them too. You pig-headed swines. And I don't care who here. Yeah, I call all of you a waste of space. You don't need to be here anymore. And cuzzo, you think you look sexier than me? Ain't nobody in my family look better than me. I'm the greatest. I look the best. My family failed to realize that I'm about to take over it. I'm about to be the head of the family. And then we're going to see them united then. Because I will unite all of them. Or I call all of them out. And by me having these many social media platforms, I call them out without them knowing. Ask me if I'm lying or not. Y'all don't even know if I got y'all already called out. That's when y'all don't like the video chat with me, because I would take a picture and put it on social media quick as I got a social media platform. And I'm trying to work on another, and that's a bloggers platform where I can go put my podcast and everything. I should be doing a podcast too with my Facebook and my YouTube. Be doing my podcast at the same time, getting that done too. That's 3 platforms I'm working on at one time. I'm going to have all the platforms in a minute, 12 platforms, and all of them going to be in 12 languages for the 12 tribes of Israel. And we going to smoke in every show. As we talk about it. As we discuss about it. Most of you too damn scared to discuss your opinion. You don't want to be known on Facebook, but you want to comment to somebody post that talking bad about their neighbor, that ain't showing no love. You want to talk about it then. Talk about it before it happened. Stop it from happening. All that hatred, all that ungodliness, all them political political figures you putting in office and they turning their backs on you. And if you don't believe they turn your backs on you, go back to the beginning of time. Adam and Eve turned their backs on God, the Creator, and so on. Cain turned his back on his brother, and so on. The Israelites turned their backs on God. He done had his back turned on. They done turned their back on him so many times that he finna just destroy them and start all over anew. He gonna keep some of you that didn't turn your backs. And the ones that turned their backs but turned their fronts back to him. He gonna keep them. The rest of them, y'all just waste of space. Just like I called you, a thorn on his shoulder that he about to pluck off. And ain't gonna show no mercy to them. That's the only one you need to put in political in the political figure in the homes. You want to be in my video? Come on, be in Hector. Come on, be in it. Come on, be in my video. I don't care about you being in my video. Come on. The more the
I respect it, I respect it. Showing love no matter who it is. I respect
yeah, come on, be in my video. Come on.
What's up, man? Where you from?
I'm from Arkansas, man, and I speak what comes off the mind, baby.
Ooh, I respect that. I respect it. You already know I'm over here in the studio.
Yeah, I see that. Now you can get that voice on there if you want to. It's gonna make it powerful then.
Where's he from?
Where are you from?
He's got an accent.
Where are you from?
From Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Oh yeah.
Can tell the accent.
And I don't care about you joining now. I'm gonna tell you something. It might not be many people watching it now, but it extends in 290 countries across the world. That we got one person. We got one person in that many countries.
Hey, listen. It all takes just that shine. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
It just takes that 1 second just to go everywhere.
Oh yeah. Now we broadcast. Huh?
What do you do?
I do it all, baby. I try to get in everything that's known to man. I try to do music. I just network and promote. I do it all, man. But mainly I like talking. I like talking cause yeah, I like talking. And sometimes you can take talking and put it behind a beat. And cause music is the key to the soul. And I get the right beats. I get the right beat with my talking. Yeah. And I get the right beat with all my talking. See, I can reach a lot more people, and I've been learning how to record myself. You know, cause ain't nobody gonna record.
Okay, what program do you use?
I use Mixer. What is it? I originally used Personas, but my son got that messed up so bad, so I have to use his.
And I have one bookmarked for you to look at. It's up
I
there.
use his. Because, you know, he one of the jealous types, too.
There's one bookmarked up there for you to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Look, let me show you what we got on this side. Let me show you something real quick what we got on this side.
All right.
Here you go. That's almost jazzy. I hear. That is jazzy.
You gotta bring it back like the old school, OG.
Hey, that's on jazz type.
There you
go. Oh, yeah.
Hey, you got me bobbing my head. You got to send me a link so I can get it on my radio page. You got to send me a link so I can get it on my radio page.
Still not out.
No, just yours. That's already out.
No, it's not out. I haven't released this one yet.
No, do you have any that's out?
Yeah, I got Pray For Me. I have a couple songs there. might probably be able to share.
Okay, well, you know I got a radio page too called Deadly D's Radio Top 25. We got 800 and I think 850 some members to that.
Starting in April, weekly battles.
And then starting in April, we're gonna have weekly music battles.
Listen to this. Listen to this. Yeah. I'm tired, but I'm more tired of being alone. I'm always stuck in my zone. I like it. I want people back to the life. From a city where it's really not so many survive. I go around and think it's hard. Little kids say, oh, never push aside. Yeah, I'm moving about the same time. Suckers forget. Uncle Willie took it from me, so respect. Every time I need a cash, I throw some work. Black down to the stacks, now I'm good. You heard? Trying to hear me shit.
I need you to look him up. Don't show me who he is.
I need you. I need you. I need you to pray for me.
I like that.
I need you.
Now
I need you to pray.
You got that out? Or you ain't released that one yet?
I haven't. The thing is that I'm just perfecting my craft.
I
got a lot of stuff going on right now. That basically what I'm doing is just perfecting my craft.
Oh, you doing it yourself?
Yeah, I have I'm an official label.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that's a thumbs up then.
What's the label?
Listen to this. You might relate to this.
I cannot know who is that in my political enlightenment.
Oh, that's your time? The 17?
Mm-hmm.
I was talking about you got the many years.
Yeah, that's the views right there. That's the thumbs up. Ain't nobody joined in yet. Oh yeah, that sound good. And music is the key to the soul. It can damage the soul, and it can bring the soul. It can bring
designs for that. You've used them for things.
Let's see.
Do, man. This is what I do. Oh yeah, hey, that.
That man. I was just trying to look you up. Hey, that sounds good. And music is.
Okay.
I'm trying to. Let me cut my sounds off so I can hear you and I don't hear that overlay.
That man. I was just.
Let's get some drill. You like drill?
Yeah.
Just trying to look you up. That sounds good. And music is. I'm trying to. Let me cut.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I need to come sign with you.
You never did find out.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Me and my niggas together on the back. Y'all got a plan. Sticking it up. Quick cash.
Oh yeah, I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. I like that. I had to go in there and find you so I can hear what it was saying because we on the phone and I got my computer on and all that. So I had to go in there and hear that song called what? Little Bitch?
It's called Little Bitch, but it's not out yet.
Oh well I'm sorry. You just put it out right there, man.
It's fine. It's registered. It's fine.
Okay, because I got YouTube going. YouTube just heard it and my Facebook.
Shout out to the OG, man, showing love all the way from over there to over here. We're worldwide, baby.
Oh yeah, and plus,
I like the way you said that, from over here to over there.
yeah, from over here to over there. My girl liked the way you just did that, and plus it's going out 290 countries, and plus who you got watching it? Hey, it's all good.
Oh yeah.
That's called networking, man.
I try my best to be original. I try my best to be different. We have so many great songs, like really unbelievable the amount of songs, the amount of quality that I have. The only thing that I fuck with is basically Apple and Apollo, and I have everything Apple and everything Apollo.
Oh yeah. It might be good to get with Spotify right now since they taking all the big peoples off of there, making room for us little ones.
Yeah. How about this? How about this, OG?
I'm listening.
People out there making room for us little.
Yes, sir. On networking, baby. That's how it is, man.
How about this, OG?
Listen,
Let me sit up here. I'm listening.
I'm sure there's something playing it.
Yes, sir. On network, baby. Listen, yeah.
He ain't finished with it. I know from the to have been having me done. Well, no, I started before that. Got to be something before that. What we do before that? What? Them cookies at McDonald's. That's what it was.
Well, no, I started before that. Got to be something before that.
But yeah, man, I like that, man. That's. But see, me myself, I'm into more like Bruce Springsteen and Jerry Lee Lewis and Madonna and Cyndi Lauper and Hailstorm and ZZ Tops and Kiss, Tesla, Slipknot. Old school like LL Cool J, Kumo D, Fat Boy, Skinny Boys, Elvis, Johnny Cash.
Jelly roll.
Jelly Roll.
So how about this type? Come on, OG. How about this type?
Hey, but I love all music.
So you how about this side? How about this side?
I'm listening. But I can't. Yeah, but I'm listening to both of them. That's what. Hey, it do sound good, man. It do sound good, man. But I'm gonna tell you a secret. Get it on the radio. Get it on the radio.
Oh, listen. Look. I'm gonna show. All right. Let me see if I here. Let me see if I have it here. You know who got in contact with me?
Who was that, buddy?
Fat Joe. I'm trying to find the conversation.
Hell yeah, that's one of the greatest. That's one of the greatest, Fat Joe, and he tell you like it is. He tell you just it is. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And see, that's always a good thing. That's always a good thing when you got somebody like that looking at you and wanting you to bring it on to the table. See, like billboards, they want me to give me 6 months to do finish out American born citizen. And they told me to submit it in 6 months. I'm down to 5 months now. That's what I've been working to get that ready. And they want me to do it off of Bruce Springsteen, the boss, born in the USA. And I got 2 verses done. I'm almost finished with it. I got 1 more verse to do. And I got plenty of time. That's the good thing. That's the good thing. But yeah, man, are you working on one for this war and shiznick that going on with Ukraine and Russia? That's what everybody need to do and get the praises up. Cause if this continue, it's gonna turn into World War III. And when World War III hit, all hell gonna tell the Captain then, cause he gonna move all the way down, straight down to the gates of Israel. And once he come upon the gates of Israel, it's already has been written. Once he come to the gates of Israel, all the ones from everywhere else gonna come back up. And that's when time gonna cease then, baby. And we don't want that to happen because I know just like you and everybody else love being upon this earth. Everybody love being upon this earth because this earth is good for all of us to enjoy. to see what's going on, to witness the power of the all merciful, forgiving God that we got to put back in our political figures' face. We got to put that. Huh? That we need to put. He said something, but thank you for joining in. But yeah, and all that there, and hey, he got some good music. I likes that. I'm gonna get in touch with him. But nevertheless, put 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 your name in the comments down there, man. Put your name down there. There we go. But nevertheless, uh, it by time they get okay, there we go. All right on, player Hector. But by time they get to it, it's gonna be right there at the gates, at the gates of Israel, and they're gonna make everybody else come up. I got you covered. I go in there and check it out, man. And if you on YouTube, whatever you at, man, I become a subscriber, and it's always good to network. But when they come up, they gonna be networking with each other, and these folks are gonna be networking with each other, and both of them gonna be surrounding Israel, and Israel right in the middle, the promised land. And it ain't just going to be the promised land. It's going to be when God, the Almighty Creator, call all his people back to the land that flows with milk and honey. Yeah, back when he called both the Jews and the Gentile, his people, back, whether you going through the underground, going through the darkness, you got to go through the darkness because there's darkness surrounding each and every last one of us. It's so much evil and sin around each and every last one of us that some of the sin just fall on us, whether we committing adultery, which is say don't commit adultery, while we committing fornication, and it say don't commit fornication, while we land with our same, which is say that is abomination. Yeah, it's saying that is abomination. They got a stricted that we can't call that out right now. So we got to switch it up a little bit, put it in kids form where you can't sleep with one another. Male or male, female, it have to be male and female. That's how you can do one of his commandments, saying, be fruitful and multiply and replenish the earth. It didn't say be fruitful and attempt to multiply and then have it taken away. Yeah, thrown away. Yeah, it didn't say that. It said be fruitful and multiply and bring upon this earth. But all of you finna be joining against one another. You're coming to the battlefield, having the motherland, the land that's flowing with milk and honey, having it in the middle of your conflict, because it is the chosen land, which all of you can be the chosen people, unless you just like the one was chosen and ended up like Judas. Judas Iscariot. You know who Judas it is, but we ain't talking about the Bible right now. We just showing you example. If you go on your knees and you bow your heads and you ask the Heavenly Father whether you put it in music, whether you put it in jazz music, whether you put it in rock and roll music, whether you put it in rap music, whether you put it in heavy metal music, whether you put it in fashion music, whether you put it in Slipknot music, whether you put it in ZZ Top type music, whether you put it in blues, it don't matter where you put it and you get the message out that you need to bow down, Get on your knees, bow your heads, put your hands together and say, Father God, intervene with Ukraine and Russia. For we done ready to go, yes, Father, because it is more people that we need to bring to you, Almighty. For it's more people out there that need to light and see that you send your only begotten Son. But this ain't church right now. We need to get Father God, the creator of all, into the government, back in there with the politicians, and get all them evil, wicked doers up out of there. And this world will be peace. Once again, this world will turn to him. Once again, and you're hearing it from Billy D, yeah, the one that's coming through the underground, the one that carry on the demon name, but still tell you what the good book says, no matter if it's in Korean, no matter if it's in Iranian, no matter if it's in Russian, no matter if it's in American English, no matter if it's in African language, no matter if it's in Egypt language, it's all telling you the same thing about the Creator. You need to put him in everything you do, and this world will be better off. Now we're talking about political enlightenment. You get him in there right now. It's still time. It's still time to have him to intervene and stay intervened for just a while longer. But with you thick-headed people, you ain't listening because you're still going on about your everyday. Talking about I slaughter people, put them in ditches, and then I snort some cocaine until my nose get to itching. Then I'm looking at myself, wondering I do that. It's too late. Now you finna pay the price, Jack. Y'all still doing that type of stuff. And talking about look at the girls clapping their booty. It's all across the world. We call this twerking and doing this and all this. And they having fun. We throwing dollar signs, keeping it coming. Y'all like that. That's what you're doing. Just say, put God in it. Put him before it. And show him that you still laying your treasures in heaven. And ask him to get in there with them politicians and knock out all that evil ways. Knock it out. It ain't what goes in the man that defiles the man and the woman. It's what comes out of them when they speak it. And a lot of you say you can't speak nothing in existence. You sure can. Look at the actors. Look at the politicians. Look at the lawgivers. Look at the ones that in charge. The people that you got in charge. Hell, look at the ones you are in charge of. You will speak it and they will do it. Yeah. Yeah. Don't get it twisted, people. Get them back into the politicians. Influence God back into them. And I guarantee you, you will have peace across this land, and the days will be longer upon the earth. It said, one day is like 1,000 years. But it also say 1,000 years is like one day. You do the math. Do you want every day to be like 1,000 years till you upon this earth, or do you want them 1,000 years to be as one day? You do the math. And Lachelle Slater and Misty Blue, I ain't forgot about my $20. Yeah, that I left down there with you. I want that $20. Better yet, it's gonna double because I'm a human. I'm a human being just like you. I'm just like the bank. I'm gonna charge interest on it. Instead of you just buying me a beer or two, now you're going to have to buy the alcohol with the beer. And you better hope I don't ask for no skins with it. To dry up all the alcohol that I'm going to drink up from you two. Because I'm getting my stomach ready for some alcohol. And when I do get y'all to get some alcohol, it ain't going to be no little bottle. It's going to be just like the bottle y'all gave me that I still got. And if you get all the politicians, all the ones across the world to quit sniffing power, and I ain't say powder, I said power, quit sniffing power, and I ain't talking about sniffing when they sniffing that coochie either. And that coochie is powerful. But quit sniffing power and start sniffing that good old green as you smoke that joint, as you smoke that blunt, as you smoke that bowl, as you smoke that bong. I ain't talking about what you call dab, because that's chemically enhanced. I'm talking about original herb, the original flower with no chemicals. Only Mother Nature grown, baby. Only thing you gotta do is when Mother Nature don't rain upon her, you put some water upon her and let her sprout her juices. Cause it can be some old grown and be fast that stuff they put chemicals on. Simple as that. And I'm not just telling you what I love, I'm telling you what everybody loves. And we had the politicians in there, God and everything they do. Yeah, the fear of God, instead of taking it out of everything, we had them with God in there again. You know what? In that good old green, woo, smoking that good stuff. They'll be laid back doing what the people need them to do, and that is to feed the hungry. Yeah, feed the hungry man and woman and child. And that's to get the homeless man, woman, and child off the homeless list. And that's to have peace across each and every country across the globe. Everybody be in harmony, singing the praises unto the Lord. But we ain't talking church right now. We talking about getting it into the politicians. And this is Deadly D's political enlightenment. Trying to enlighten a lot of you. But now you still stuck on Chuck. And where's Waldo? And have you caught that last Pokemon yet? And who gonna be on the next Avengers? And who gonna play the next Superman? Or who gonna be the next president in 2024? If 2024 get here, cause you bag him up into a corner instead of just him to stop getting God involved in this, so God can touch everything around him and shake him up for a little while so he'll stop, and don't bag him in a corner, cause you know he ain't scared. Russia ain't scared to push the button. You know that Putin ain't scared. Just like you ain't scared to put the politician in there that talk good to you, wolves in sheep clothing, leading you astray. I ain't just talking about me. I'm talking about you too. They lead me astray. I'm telling you. It clicked up here. They ain't doing me no good. I need to do this myself. And tell them how they can do it themselves too. And everybody doing it themselves, connecting, making that chain, cloop up, cloop, 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 that chain all across the world and just give praises. That's all you got to do. He said he'll show you mercy. He'll heal your lands. He'll feed your hunger. He'll heal the mended heart. And that ain't weed talking to me. I like to get high. I also like to tap into that dopamine too. A lot of you don't still have that because you used it up. And if I was your political analyst, be peace all across the land. Peace everywhere. Peace upon humanity. But I'm not. I'm just a messenger. A messenger to tell you. So you got to do is put him back in your hearts. Put him back into with the political figures. Put him back into the leaders of the world. Simple. Just as simple as that. And thank you, YouTube, for letting us build our platforms on there. We just started 2 months ago and we already at 280, maybe 83, maybe 85 subscribers. We already got 100 videos, over 100 videos on there now. Yeah. Thank you for being a friend. And thank you from end to end. We about to begin what was set out before. I'm talking about not now, but long ago. We about to do this thing and do it right. We about to keep it wicked. Yeah, that's right, 'cause we stuck like Chuck. And some of us done pressed the luck. But here we go, telling you now, you better bow down before he come up. Get yourself right. Mm-hmm. Get yourself fully right and get yourself right in this sight. Political enlightenment. I'm Deadly D. I'm telling you the message as you can see. Get him back up there with them and see how much better this place will be. Won't be no more killing, y'all, because everything will be did like it was supposed to be done. Yeah. Yep, it would. Yep, that's what it should be. Simple as that. And there will be peace across this world. Simple as if I was your leader, I would show you it would be peace across the world. Simple. But that ain't for me. That's for y'all. Oh yeah. Let me see. iCloud. It won't let me go there. Let me see, how can I do that? Let's do it like this. Let's see. Wait 1 second. It might be no. Let me. Let's see here. Go back here. Do this. Let's see here. Wait. Okay, hey, I'll check you out later. But nevertheless, like I said, this is to get your political enlightenment figures to put God back in things. But they thick headed. They so far gone off of power that they don't see all that. They try to wait till is too late to do it, and then oops, it's too late. It's no help for it. But if it stopped, right, boy, you look good. If you was in the field, you'll show how people look good, how to get them to look good and keep it 100. I got to put this over here because I am on YouTube too. And I'm supposed to be keeping up with that. I forgot all about my YouTube. Yep, I did. I forgot all about my YouTube. Yep, I had to put that in YouTube as well. Let me get this here. Okay, I got to do that. Yep, I think I pinned something. I didn't pin it. Oh, I thought I pinned that up. I didn't, so. But no, it's on my thumbnail. Okay, that's it. So, what's going on now? Let's see. All right. My time is getting ready to be up. I hope I was a little political enlightenment to you. But don't forget about the gathering of the Juggalos 2022. Y'all check it out August the 3rd through August the 6th through the 7th through the 8th. Because after that, the people going to be in the party so much. Some going to remember the party, and some going to remember. Some going to remember the the coronavirus upgrade that they contracted out there, or they're gonna get sick and then blame it on it anyway. So it gonna be the same no matter what. Let me get this shirt again. Here and another shirt. Let's see here. Friends timeline. What friend that might be? Rosa and and Uncle D. Now, with that being said, get into the real ordeal of it. You pathetic swines. You pesky humans. You big glogs of pus. You unwanted waste of space. You have no reason to be here. And you know who I'm talking about. Oh, of the ones that don't believe that it's finna be the greatest time of it all. Time for good and evil to clash. The good of it, the evil of it. The workers of it, what do not exist anymore. All that. And then some. What, man? What's up, man? Man, when I get done doing what I'm doing, I talk to you out the way, man. All you workers of it, you know who you are. You know exactly who you are. All of you. Once you realize it, you'll understand. And with that being said, I'm your political enlightenment host, Dilly D, aka Bella Ice. Y'all keep it 100.